Here we go.
Welcome to the 3 Gig Sports Podcast, where we are never wrong, just sometimes misinformed. We are live tonight at the Sports Page in Mason City, Iowa. We just got done with some weigh-ins for the fights tomorrow night at the Mason City Arena through the North Iowa Fights. And our last fighter interview of the night is definitely one of our favorites. This is one of the most intense son of a bitches that we have interviewed.
3 Gig favorite. You know it.
Yeah,
Eddie
absolutely.
Larrea.
Eddie, you don't even understand. We're not blowing smoke. We've been waiting to fucking talk to you all night. The last time we talked to you, we could feel the heat, like coming off of you. You're so
was
fired
just
up.
insane. And it was like,
Yes.
my hair was standing up. I'm like, oh my god, I cannot wait for this fight.
That's
Awesome.
Hey, hold on. I've been seriously waiting. I've been seriously waiting. We watched that intense face-off. What the hell was said? And then what? Like, kind of go through that step.
To be honest, man, I can't really understand what he is talking about. But it's cool, though. It's cool. All right, so, like, I guess he's trying to, like, I think he's trying to make me scared or something. Like, I have never been in a face-off before. It's really funny to see these young kids coming up trying to act all hardcore and shit. But, hey, you know, if that's what he wants to put his fucking energy into, then let him, because that's just more time that he's thinking about me, you know what I mean? That's more energy to me. That's more vibration to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you guys feel whenever you guys are around me, is that vibration and shit.
Yeah.
I try to carry a really high vibration wherever I go, and
You do that. That's for damn
I was gonna
sure,
say,
bro.
So living rent-free in someone's mind. That's what you're doing. You're living rent-free in soomeone's mind. Is that what you're getting at?
well, here's the thing is that, like, he thinks I'm scared and shit. Like, I can't remember a time that I went into a fight not scared, to be honest. Like, and to act like it's, you know, something abnormal to have happen to you is, like, I'm not scared, I'm sharp, you know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Yep.
But I really feel like he's trying to project fear onto me, you know, and that was just really heavy. And that's what he has to do. You know, that's what he has to do. And I get it. You know, mental games are like, it's, you know, Ali and everything. It all goes back to that, you know, Michael Jordan and shit. I get it. But that's not how you exude confidence. You know what I mean? That's how you try to make a statement. But, like, he should have been making a statement. His whole career should have been making a statement. But, like, now he's fucking what? He's 5-5. He's counting his sparring. He's counting his sparring sessions, his fights. Like, to be able to have more fights than me, and I just don't understand why he just, you know, there's something that, one thing, you know, that I came to the realization of just recently is that all these people that you put people up against in the MMA world, and when they get put in the cage, doesn't matter their fucking record, doesn't matter who they fought, where they fought, if they fought in the UFC or not, doesn't matter any of that shit. If there's a 8-0 guy facing an 11-21 guy, they're still in there because they're even. They're evenly matched. No matter who the fuck is in there, no matter what their record is, no matter who they got in their corner, no matter where they're training at, none of that shit matters, dude. Because if you're in there and you're facing a dude, the commission said it was even, so, like, there's that, you know?
That's right, man.
Yeah.
So you said you didn't understand a word he was saying to you, but that's not completely true, because after the weigh-ins, what did you yell to everybody, Eddie?
So, well, he wants me to knock him out, so I told him that I'm going to fucking knock him out. And,
Oh, baby.
yeah, pretty bold.
Okay,
but-
so yeah, we usually ask this toward the end, but I'll ask you right now. Bold prediction for tomorrow night. You're gonna put him to sleep.
See, yeah, one way or the other, he's going to sleep. I'm going to say that, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun fight. It will, You guys are gonna see a different dude though, because I kind of stopped doing a few things for the crowd so they don't boo. But like I gotta do this fight for me, so you guys might boo. It might you guys might get impatient, but that's just part of the fucking game, man. You know.
First of all, we're not going to boo. No. I can assure you that.
No.
But one thing I wanted to mention, so you talked about how it doesn't matter what the record is because they're evenly matched. That even showed against you in that, or with you in that last fight that you had, because as far as we were concerned, you were doing really well at the beginning of that fight until you slipped up. And that dude had a ton of experience, right? And so the same kind of thing is what you're saying. You were doing really well until you slipped up that last fight, and then shit happens in the fight game, right?
Yeah, it was really crazy. So when we were looking at each other, me and Leo, the last time, and we were talking about this at the after party. We both needed to step on that gas that whole fight, so we did. And then my corner was telling me to fucking slow down and pick my shots, but then like his corner was telling him to like, no, fucking press it. So like I'm like, fuck that. We're going hard the whole time.
We're going hard.
We're
you
going
did,
hard
man.
the whole time. So that's what happened, and fuck it. It's just the way it goes sometimes, man. And it's fun. So you go in there, you throw down, and you fucking leave it all in the cage, and that's just what I'm about, man. Like. I ain't trying to be all fucking laying down on people, touching them, trying to grab their butt. Okay. That ain't how we get down. Let's fucking throw some hands.
Let's go.
There we go. Definitely not laying on them, touching their butt. Anything you, I get it. I think we're all on board with that. Anything that you've seen out here?
Not butt touching. We're not on board with butt touching.
That's 3 gigs after dark.
He speaks for himself.
You haven't heard of that yet.
I don't know. Right. I get handsy sometimes. I don't know. Anything you've seen in your opponent, perhaps in film or anything that you can take advantage of?
Well, I see in his face that he's scared, and I see in his actions that he's scared. He's trying to project whatever fear he has on me. He came over to me talking about how he's not scared. Just out of the fucking blue, how he's not scared, how he doesn't care how many fights I've had. Like, I didn't fucking say anything about it. So
kind
it's
like
obviously
that. I'm
on
not a cop, but only cops say that kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I get it.
Yeah, so like, and I sniff cops out from my own way. So.
He knows.
But just to be clear, though, like, this dude's scared. I think that he might get killed if he goes back home with the loss to me.
So,
all right.
You might end up missing. I don't know. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. But we don't know how they do things over there. You know, people are.
Conspiracy Corner. Here we go.
Yeah, no, I'm digging this.
Go.
Right up our alley.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. What's share a conspiracy theory with me?
Oh, let's see. Which one would I like to go with?
There's so many.
Many general ones. Let's go with the way the world's dollar is now.
Okay, actually, you bring. All
right, so here's my theory on that.
Let's hear it. This is about you.
Check this out. I believe that the world has come to a point. This is my conspiracy theory. I believe the world has come to a point to where all the money is tied up. It all flowed out to wherever it needs to go and shit. And these big people are holding on to this money, right? So then what happens? Where does it all go? Where does it all go? That's kind of where
Eddie,
I'm at.
Eddie, all right. My mind's already poof. We got to get fucked up and talk about some shit. That would be awesome. But so anything different training-wise that you worked on for this fight? Maybe specifically, you said you got some perhaps things in the bags that'll maybe slow the fight down. I'm guessing is what you mean by people perhaps booing, but you got to do this for you.
Well, I'm not gonna. Obviously, nobody ever gives their hand away. So,
Yep.
But yeah, no, there's just a lot of things that I kind of had to come to realize as far as the way that I've been fighting and how I was fighting before. So,
absolutely.
There's a lot of changes that I made throughout my career because the gym said that I needed to make these changes, and I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And then it kind of made me into a more shitty fighter. So I'm just kind of going back to the grassroots. And he can
So
deal
see a
with
little
that.
something different then from Eddie tomorrow night.
Kind of the old one. You know?
An old one. If
Old new.
we haven't seen.
Old new,
okay.
baby. Old new.
There you go. Old new. I like that.
Old new. There's nothing wrong with that. It's almost like dudes going back to the ex-girlfriends or something, kind of different.
Grassroots, bro. You're going back to grassroots. Like everybody's gonna go back to grassroots soon. All this electronic shit, all this shit, everything. You guys learn to plant your food. Learn to hunt.
So Eddie,
I smell another conspiracy.
Eddie,
Hey, hold on.
Eddie, we have to introduce you to a friend of our show. He's been on a few times, and this man loves and lives for conspiracies.
Bro, you look about as crazy as I am.
I'm all down for conspiracy theory.
Spot on. You're
All right, Miles.
spot on.
Hey,
What's your favorite one, Miles?
Yeah, there you go. Bring one up.
Okay. Jeffrey Epstein and
Ghislaine Maxwell?
no, who's on the dollar bill that looks like Jeffrey Epstein?
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson,
Andrew
yeah.
Jackson.
You know he was the Indian killer.
The same person.
Holy shit.
Gee, what?
That's
The same person.
Time travel has been real for a while.
Oh,
apparently.
See?
There's this dude named Robert Balick who apparently went to like 2000 or the year 2033 or 2000 fucking 2302 or some shit.
Well, here's one for you.
Hey, wait, check this out, man. He had seen floating cities. Now this ain't too far off. Floating cities, right?
Yep.
Above the fucking earth. And he's seeing people living on earth and he's seeing people fucking floating in the cities, dude. And now
I need a few
what,
more drinks
what
for
do we
this
got?
shit.
What do we got going on here? We got that SpaceX going on, right?
Yeah. Well, here's one for you. The human brain cannot process something that it has never seen.
That's false because what about blind people? They be processing shit all the time. Braille,
that's a good point.
No, but it means in your past life you have seen that, or if you are a time traveler.
Ooh.
But here's the
I'm
one.
scared right now.
Here's the one everybody wants to hear. Is it Berenstain Bears or Berenstain Bears?
Here, I got one for you, and we'll leave it. I got one for you. Here's the nail in the coffin, okay?
Oh, God.
Now, what about this?
I love
What
it.
if? All right, so planet Earth, alien getaway.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
Why would you want to get away to here though?
They
This
don't know
is
any
this
better.
is where you can swim. This is where you can enjoy and be a human.
Because
We're all aliens, dude. We're all
oh, yeah,
we're all
yeah, I'm
aliens.
behind on
this
that.
is fucking Star Wars right
I'm
now,
behind
bro.
on that. But back to the time. Time is obsolete. It's not real. Time is something that humans have evolved into what they perceive it as.
Time is an illusion.
Time is an illusion.
Many illusions are about us.
All right. Y'all are about
Every
to
one
touch
of 'em.
tips. All right. I'm gonna have to back you up.
The greatest illusion is separation. The greatest illusion is separation. Think
Shout
about
out
that.
to Alex Jones Jr. over there. No big deal.
We're all connected.
That is amazing. So you touched on your bold prediction. Any sponsors you'd like to give a shout out to for tomorrow night? Helped you out get here.
Man, absolutely. I'd like to thank the High Riders of Milwaukee, Van Beck Specialties, Snowball Specialties, always helping out, always being there. Damage Inc., always being there also. Blue belt to black belt. These guys are amazing. The Ho Chunk Country, the Ho Chunk Nation, Ho Chunk Gaming. What's up? Ho Chunk people, I love you guys very much.
Let's go, buddy.
Go.
Zaya, I love you. Lakara, I love you. Marcos Canyon, I love you too.
Hell yeah.
Hey man, I think we all, tried to say it before. We look forward to this interview. When we saw you on the
Aiden. I love
card.
you, Liam.
We look forward to it every single
Lily.
time. We felt the energy. We feel it again. Looking forward to seeing you do work tomorrow night, and wish you all the best in health and, of course, outcome tomorrow.
Morgan and Olivia too.
All of them, baby. All of them.
All of them. Bring
Hey,
them in. All the love. Spread.
thanks again, brother.
We're gonna work on.
I appreciate it.
We're gonna work on our one consciousness again.
We're all one.
Ooh.
Boom, and we'll leave it at that.
All right.